In an apocryphal story, a colleague once turned to the great British geneticist J.B.S. Haldane and said, "Tell me, Mr. Haldane, knowing what you do about nature, what can you tell me about God?" Haldane replied he had an inordinate fondness for beetles. Indeed, the world contains over 300,000 species of beetles. I would add that God loves the human mating game, for no other aspect of our behavior is so complex, so subtle, or so pervasive. And although these sexual strategies differ from one individual to the next, the essential choreography of human courtship, romance, love, and marriage has myriad designs that seem etched in the human psyche, the product of time, selection, and evolution. They begin the moment men and women get into courting range, with the way we flirt. Body talk. Irenus Ebel-Ebesfeld, a German ethologist, noticed a curious pattern in women's flirting behavior. Ebel-Ebesfeld had used a camera with a secret lens so that when he directed the camera straight ahead, he was actually taking pictures to the side. This way, he could focus on local sights and catch on film the unstaged facial expressions of people near him. In his travels to Samoa, Papua, France, Japan, Africa, and Amazonia, he recorded numerous flirting sequences. Then, back in his laboratory at the Max Planck Institute for Behavioral Physiology near Munich, Germany, he carefully examined each courting episode, frame by frame. A universal pattern of female flirting emerged. Women from places as different as the jungles of Amazonia, the salons of Paris, and the highlands of New Guinea apparently flirt with the same sequence of expressions. First, the woman smiles at her admirer and lifts her eyebrows in a swift, jerky motion as she opens her eyes wide to gaze at him. Then she drops her eyelids, tilts her head down and to the side, and looks away. Frequently, she also covers her face with her hands, giggling nervously as she retreats behind her palms. This sequential flirting gesture is so distinctive that Ebel-Ebesfeld is convinced it is innate, a human female courtship ploy that evolved eons ago to signal sexual and/or romantic interest.